Right now, people are hoping to see a little rainfall come our way. Conditions are dry, and it's been that way for some time.
And rain is good, but it seems we always have to worry about getting too much in the wrong places here in the valley. Meteorologist Andrew Shipley shows us how a simple shower can turn to a flood in the blink of an eye.
After months of very little rainfall, one might believe we'd be talking about drought, but eventually the summer rains will return and will quickly be a reminder of the ever-going flash flooding issue here in the valley. So I find out what's being done in our communities to address this issue. An all-familiar sound throughout the summer here in the Rio Grande Valley. Some people are still dealing with the impacts of the 2018 and 2019 floods and Hurricane Hannah this past summer and are scared it might happen again.
Our hearts hurt every time that somebody's home gets water in it, because it's an awful feeling, you know, of desperation to see that water just come up into your properties.
Let's go back to the basics. Why does the RGV flood so easily? Dr. Jung-Sing Ho is an associate professor at UT RGV, studying inland rainfall here in the Rio Grande Valley. He blames the flooding on two main reasons: the geography of the valley and the explosive population growth.
This area, you know, is flat. That's why we call this valley, right? This subbasin is too flat, and then try to deliver all the stormwater through several major drain channels to Laguna Madre. So this kind of system, geometric system, is too flat.
Hidalgo County Drainage District General Manager Raul Sesson calls this a challenge that they must overcome.
Our drop here from the west of our county, to put in perspective, to Edinburgh, it's about 300 feet, almost a football field. And then as you go east from Edinburgh to Laguna Madre, which is our ultimate outfall, it's about 80 feet.
The major drainage channels use gravity to move the water towards the Gulf of Mexico, but Dr. Ho says they are outdated and were originally designed for agricultural use. Mr. Sesson says the infrastructure is currently being upgraded.
That kind of drain channel is way below than our expectation now, and try to expand the drainage channel and try to just make another infrastructure like a stormwater detention. But still, those are really pricey to prepare to follow the growing of the population.
As part of his research, Dr. Ho and his team are developing a rainfall and storm surge flood model. This type of model will help cities better address trouble spots in our infrastructure. Dr. Ho says that using that model and our current drainage for a 50-year rain event, there still will be major problems across the Rio Grande Valley. McAllen City Manager Roy Rodriguez agrees.
We're in trouble. You know, so a 50-year event's a lot of water, and we've only done probably 20% of our projects. And so that's why we've got 38 projects this year. That's very, very aggressive for any community, especially a city our size.
McAllen is not the only city working on the flooding issue. Harlingen Assistant City Manager Carlos Sanchez says they are spending millions of dollars on projects to address flooding. Mr. Sanchez says that they are seeing these improvement projects work. An example he gave was 13th Street's drainage ditch, an area impacted by the 2018 and 2019 floods.
The rains we had, I believe, in 2020, they weren't as significant as the ones that we had in 2018 and 2019. Hurricane Hannah, we didn't see flooding in those homes last year. Right. And so we were able to see the benefits, and obviously the residents adjacent to the canal saw the benefits of this drainage ditch being improved.
The city of Harlingen is working with Cameron County, Hidalgo County, and 11 other municipalities, including Mercedes, La Feria, and San Benito, to study how regional watershed changes can be made in conjunction to limit future flooding. It's
well known that what happens in Mercedes can impact those that are downstream. You can't open just the floodgates in Mercedes and not expect to, for example, Harlingen have an impact, and vice versa.
Mr. Sanchez says that work on the study will begin in March and take approximately 18 months to complete. And while these projects are not overnight fixes, there's still something that can be done by residents right now to improve drainage in your area. That is not dumping into drainage canals. I've learned that public works workers are constantly removing trash from these drainage canals. Emergency management officials will say the best thing you can do is to prevent illegal dumping. Working for you in the studio, I'm Andrew Shipley.